Let's go unlock Viper, shall we? Matter Twin Fangs, Snakebite. Enter the Viper. Assisting this weaver could be the beginning of a whole new adventure. You're an adventurer, yes? There's a spot of bother over at the Weaver's Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for our full ensemble, but now that the work's been completed, the client refuses to pay. Mind you, I had my suspicions from the start. He calls himself a Viper, of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think what would happen if he started wielding them in anger. Could you head over to the guild and smooth things over? Yes. Pum 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 pa-da-da, pa-pa, pa-da-da. Jesus, so many people. So-called Viper. Should have talked to the Flex Weaver. Hello, kind sir. Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rougher around the edges. Someone who's seen her fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these here parts? Have you any idea what he's talking about? I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's time for him to pay, it's as though we're talking at cross purposes. Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered and the name of some critters worth killing. Huh? Really nice. Maybe I would explain from the beginning. I'm from Tyrol, a big old continent on the other side of the southwest of here. Been there, I reckon. Then you might have seen others wield the dual blades, or vipers as we're traditionally known. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckoned it was high time got me a new getup, bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure, but why do you refuse to pay up for your order? And why are you so insistent that I choose my prey? Because how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us the favor and you'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. How we Vipers do business. It appears the Weaver's Guild doesn't need any fiends felled. Weavers prefer more conventional forms of compensation. That's so. So you're saying they want something else instead? Payment commensurable with the skill and materials required. In guild, preferably. Well, didn't see that one coming. Guess that explains our little misunderstanding. But surely your countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are you Vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts? Of course we know what money is. We ain't no bumpkins. But, when it comes to requisitioning goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with artisans and the like. Which is to say, I ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. So be it. If your only form of payment is the slaying of beasts, that's all I have to do. As it happens, one of my colleagues in Eastern Thanalan reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild fiend. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed scalekin, Never before seen this region. It is rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Scaly? Lot of heads? Alright, you got yourself a deal! Deal? Considering the guild has already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should count yourself lucky. Still, I'd hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Might ask a favor of you, friend. I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience. Yes. Name's Keshqua. Pleasure to meet you. The creature was last seen near Camp Drybone, so I advise you to begin there. So many people. So good to see the game so populated though. It makes me really happy to see so many people in game. Escape to Keshka at Camp Drybone. Camp Drybone, enter the Viper. Click it. And how are you enjoying the game? Both Robin and Packet-chan? Keshqua. So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? Yes. What's that look for? Oh, let me guess. You wanna ask around first, see if anyone can point us in the right direction. No need. The Weaver's friend told me plenty. All you gotta do is track down the beast, which is a Viper speciality. Which regular stuff? Oh, there we go. New monster. It went after traders carrying tailors' materials, both of cloth and whatnot. Don't sound none too tasty to me. I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had its eye on. Most predators use their sense of smell to pick up their meals. Scents carry on the wind, so you gotta consider the positions of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow throughout an area. Ain't too hard to deduce where a creature's made its lair after you've done all that. Yep, that's a big one. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it posed to locals. Well, time to do what a Viper does best. Ooh. Well, that's a nice introduction, I would say. That's that. So you like the show? Don't play coy. I can see you're intrigued. But before I spill all my secrets, I got a question for you. Ever heard of a Tural Vidral? Nope. Thought not. Well, they're a rare breed of beasts that wields all kinds of powers they've got no right having. A threat to every living thing that has the temerity to breathe in their vicinity. Because of their long lifespans and unnatural abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Tural. That's more or less what the name means. Anyway, someone's gotta hunt the Tural Vidral, and that someone is us, the Vipers. What's that face? You know, I've met a fair few adventurers during my time here, but I can tell you're a cut above the rest. Might even know what it takes to be a Viper. Yes. Gibbs. If you're interested, I can teach you. On one condition. You'll help me hunt down a Tural Vidral that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? Huh. Hell of a thing to ask out of the blue. I know. Just think on it some, will you? I don't need to think, just give! 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 Let's head back to Ul'dah and tell the Weaver fellow we're square. The journey will give you time to consider my offer. But I've already considered. Just give! That's why I'm here! Okay, outside the Weaver's Guild. So back to the Weaver's Guild. The coat looks really nice now. That coat. We gave our Weaver friend the good news, and he handed over his set of fancy studs as promised. Gotta say, it was worth the trouble. How about my offer? You ready to become a Viper and protect folks from the nastiest beasts that ever lived? Mighty fine answer. I'll make a Viper of you. Let's see if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts, passed down since ancient times from one generation of Vipers to the next. Assuming you've got the knack for it, our skills can be yours too. I've also got a fresh set of Viper gear for you. The Weaver's Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made your very own outfit. Guess that fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple of spares I had handy. Try it all on for size and let me get a look at you while you're at it. Yay! Viper! 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 Viper unlocked! Ooh, that looks very nice. Yeah. Things are looking... everything that's colored looks so much better now. I was missing some hands. Right, and we still need to check out Dragoon as well. Okay, so we will, however, do more. We'll glam this over the current gear we have. It actually looks pretty nice. There we go. Much better. Oof. This again. This is here. There. The fangs. 1, 2. There we. Here. There. North. Leader. Maybe our dodge. Gap closer. Then we have all nearby enemies. There. The bat can be on 6. Paint can be on R. R. Leaves a ranged attack. There. I'm standing there. Floods. There's coil. Tank. Yeah, sounds more or less good. Now it's just a question of checking out how it works, how it plays out. Okay, what are somewhat ready? Fangs of the Viper. Jessica wonders if you have what it takes to master the art of the Viper. Now, you sure look the part, but do you feel anything from the soul crystal? You seem to feel something. Heh, I knew it. Sounds like you got what it takes to be a Viper, but the only way to know for sure is to put these new skills to the test. For that, we'll need prey. From what I hear, you adventurers have got your own guild, so I'm guessing the folks there will know the best spot for hunting. Let's go see what they can tell us. Information outside the quicksand. Well, I don't really like the way it walks. Not gonna lie. Looks a bit weird. The idle pose is cool. But the walking pose is very weird. Knowledgeable adventure. If you're after deadly predators, try spineless basin. Lately there have been sightings of ear-to-ruff in the unknown species. Those that slaughter anything that moves, including travelers. What's worse, they work in packs. Even the adventurers hired to cull them ended up meeting a sticky end. Befuddled boy. I already said I don't know anything about beasties. Who are you anyway? You got a lead already? Maybe there's something to this whole asking around thing after all. Creatures not from around these parts, you say? Either they got chased out of their usual habitat, or they were brung here. Either way, that's bad news for folks unfortunately enough to cross paths with them. The hunting of Tural Vidral is a Viper's most important duty, but that doesn't mean you turn a blind eye to lesser threats. Next up, Spineless Basin. Okay, let's go. I do like the style of the Viper gear. Which is the gate there again? Oh. Gate of Thought. Na 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 na. Right. Oh. HD layouts. big though. Gonna have to go. That's way too big. They really should have thought about that, god. I think. Let's enjoy the wobbling. Whee! Low. These here adventurers run into a whole gaggle of the fiends we're after. They've got pretty roughed up, but I saw to their wounds already, don't you worry. Oh. Before we go to say hello to the troublemakers, I reckon I have to teach you about the Viper's dual blades. Our techniques were created for the sole purpose of killing Tural Vidral. Most of them here are meaner varieties of things you might encounter in the wild, often with special powers to boot. Stand a chance against these powerful enemies, our ancestors looked to vipers for inspiration, always twisting and turning to find the perfect angle of attack to take down their bigger prey. Two blades, for the twin fangs of a viper, wield in tandem and strike with precision. They can also be combined into a single weapon that weaves and sways like the body of a snake. By switching between these stances, the viper has the capacity to adapt to any situation. Now, the prey we're after tonight ain't nowhere near as fearsome as the Tural Vidral, but they'll give you a chance to test out your new skills. Let me know when you're ready. We're gonna try. Beasts were chasing supposedly working packs. My gut tells me there's a whole bunch of them over by that big old tree. Okay, let's go. Unable to execute Manuel, suffering status affliction. If there are any meaner baddies, they must be beating their time. All I see here is fodder. So, for practicing your new skills, they'll do fine. I think I need to change the luminosity, the gamma correction. I'll stay out of your way and give you a few pointers. Let me know when you're ready. Full screen gamma correction. There we go. Or like this now. Okay. Let's start with basics. There are two stances, Dual Fang and Viper. Dual Fang means wielding your two blades separately. Start by using either Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, then press the attack. Finish the sequence, switch back to Viper and hit them with Death Rattle. If you're using Dual Fang weapon skills, Steel Fangs or Dread Fangs, their icons will automatically change the next action in the combo. Performing a second and then a third attack in the combo, you'll gain access to Viper stance action, Death Rattle. If you have separate cell assigned to your hotbar, the icon will automatically change to Death Rattle when it becomes available. Okay, so these are the two different stances, isn't it? Oh. Apparently I missed those. Pretty confusing, gonna lie. Then what's Red Wind for? Okay, unlocks one of these. Time to practice your dual fang techniques. Start with an opener, follow up with a second, and then hit it one of the 4 finishers. Flank Sting Strike, Flank spends Fang, Hitting Strike, or Heat spends Fang. As you can tell by the names, each feature works best from a certain position. But don't worry about that for now, just give them all a try. I'm using a second attack with highlight. I can access one of the enhanced combo enders. Now try performing each of the 4 combo enders. Take that. Hunter's Dynasty. Oh, we actually have 2 finishers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely confused with Viper. There's just so many things. Drought Ward just now. You can tell by the names if it works best for I reckon there's a big old bastard waiting in the wings. Now let's send us stuff for a position. But for you, I got just a thing. Got just a thing for dealing with lummoxes like them. I'll tell you all about it when you're ready. Right? Alright, now for Viper Stance, where you combine your 2 blades into one to deliver powerful strikes. Perfect for tough opponents. Open with Dreadwinder, then transition it to either Twin Fang Bite or Twin Blood Bite from Dual Fang Stance. Viper Stance weapon skill Dreadwinder can be followed by Hunter's Call or Switch Skin's Coil. Hit of this secondary allows the use of Dual Fang Stance, weapon skills Twin Fang Bite and Twin Blood Bite. Okay. Got a hang of Viper. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Eventually stacks venom after he's getting cut. Well, that run is getting closer. Boss beast must be pissed that its minions keep getting beat. Heh, and there it is. I don't know, I'm not convinced about Viper. It's one of those jobs that's gonna take me a while to get. Time to take it down a peg or 3. Just remember what you're dealing with here. It ain't no pushover like the rest. Oh nice, we got the good music. Let me raise up the volume. Still, you got all the tools you need at your disposal. Show it what a Viper can do. Wait, unrolling attacks are key. Don't give your prey a chance to fight back. Some attacks look better from certain positions, so mind your footwork. Well, doesn't matter much in this case. Dude does not take damage from positionals. I mean, I'm just mashing buttons, really. I have no idea what things are actually doing. Mashing the shiny button. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Those were just the basics, but your execution was mighty impressive. Since you've proven you won't be a liability, let me tell you about the Tural withdrawal we were up against. We call it Ilsok Smakshun. It's an offshoot of the Brax, a deadly jungle predator, and after a series of mutation, this one's grown huge wings. Worse yet, it's as smart as a whip and has a mean streak a mile wide. After learning of the beast, me and my most promising student set out to slay it. Facing it head on seemed like suicide, so we laid an ambush. Almost worked too. Almost. We thought we had it subdued and made our approach to deliver the killing blow, but we'd underestimated the fiend's cunning nature. When he got close, it lashed out, lightning quick, before taking to the skies. I cradled my brother in arms as his breathed at his last. Revenge is all I've been able to think about ever since. I traveled the length of breadth of Tural looking for that beast, with nothing to show for it but half-dozen pairs of ruined boots. With each passing day I grew more and more desperate. That was until I met some folks who'd crossed the salt on a trade ship from Ul'dah. They claimed they'd seen a huge winged creature flying eastwards over the ocean. Knowing how clever Ilsok Smakun is, I reckoned it'd be gone in search of a new hunting grounds, somewhere without an established threat like us vipers. I brought passage on a ship, and here I am. Little did I know Eorzea would be damn near as big as Troll. I'm a fish out of water and I'm not afraid to admit it, or that I'm gonna need all the help I can get. That's where you come in. With you on my side, I might just stand a chance of avenging my fallen comrade. What do you say? Sir? Beast hunting? We're up for that. Thanks, that means a lot. Let's get back to Ul'dah and see if we can find some clues to Ilsok Makun's whereabouts. Yeah, either Viper is very complicated, or it's insanely brain dead and my brain is not understanding it. So you mean it's just a press the shiny button job? What do you mean options? That was my thing. I didn't see much options. As you saw at the Weaver's Guild, setting up folks ain't my strong suit. If you're happy to take the lead, I'm happy to follow, at least for now. You can ask the locals if they've spotted any strange creatures flying around. As for me, I'll study your technique, see if I can't brush up my social graces and whatnot. Keshka is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay. Yeah. We know this. You want to see that glam? Yeah, that's probably gonna be a good tribal chest. A flying beast? Why? Yes, of late. Yes, of late we have sightings of such a creature, more and more each day. We're looking into it ourselves, but there have been no reported attacks, nor can I provide a more detailed description. As such, I can't say if it's the same on you're after. Wish I could be of more assistance, but the eyewitness reports are not particularly informative. Not that I am averse to chewing at the fat with folks, but getting useful information out of some of them sometimes feels like drawing blood from a stone. Half the battle is choosing the right person to ask, I reckon. I'll watch how you pick him and see if I can do better when it's my turn. Just a hunt. Yeah, when I was on the ship here, I heard about this hunt their local company seemed to be running. You got a system like that back in Tural too. Mainly for dealing with the Tural withdrawal. Naturally, the bulk of the work was handled by Vipers. Ever since the Dawn Servant came to power, the scope's been expanded to cover a wider range of threats. These days, pretty much anyone can take on jobs, and there's no shortage of them all over. If you're ever in Tural, maybe you ought to give it a try. Where do we need to go though? Oh, straight ahead. Let's look at this. Oh? Change into this? Wait. This one doesn't have bows. Based on the last weapon you used. I'm lost. Guess the crowd's a fool, though. Well, a whole lot of people here. We got cities of our own back in Tural, but this is something else. You know, to become a Viper, traditionally you've got to live in this remote village in the mountains, where you learn all you can about the habits of various beasts. Ain't much else to do out there, so anytime you get to yourself, you're expected to spend honing your skills. Once training's done, you're free to roam where you please. There ain't many Tural withdrawal that need hunting, but they can spring up pretty much anywhere in Tural. So many say it's good to keep on the move. Me though, I just stick around even after I finished my training. Gave me a chance to work on my swordsmanship, and instead of going out looking for work, folks came straight to us asking for help. That's how I got complacent and fell into the habit of letting my elders and students do all the talking and negotiating with outsiders. Even my passage here was arranged by an acquaintance. Yeah, got lazy. I see. Idilata. What? A winged creature? Ah, well, I've only heard the rumors. They say it has a dozen faces, ringed with red, wriggling tentacles, and it shoots beams of light from its eyes. Of course, it's all too common for those with more money than sense to bring in bizarre species from distant lands. And the trouble with rumors is that they grow ever more fanciful with each retelling. Well, damned if I know how you did it, but you and your silver tongue got useful information out of folk. Oh, you actually changed gear. Even if none of it amounted to a solid lead, the knowledge that Il Sok Makun hasn't kicked up a proper fuss yet is a clue all in itself. I reckon it's taking its time to get the lie of the land, having only just arrived here. Alright, now I've seen the master at work, I'm gonna try my hand at talking to the locals. The best way is to learn by doing. Dun, 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 dun. I couldn't agree more. Besides, I faced meaner foes than a few tight-lipped city folk. And if I make a fool of myself, so what? I'll just ask someone else. And it just so happens I brought with me a whole bunch of herbs and knickknacks from back home that I can sell to keep myself fed. Might take a while to find any solid leads, but at least I can get by for the time being. Now, it seems even dumber than Monk. Way dumber. So those are the ones who slew my pets. Interlopers on the hunt for my next darling prize. Little do they know it's lost interest in Tanalan. Heh, just as well, its fickle nature may yet bring us greater delights. Great. Already facing someone. I'll be doing my damnedest to get more information. Might take a while though, so come see me later. Don't forget to practice your Viper techniques. Okay, and that's Viper. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.